Alright YouTube, I am back finally. For those of you who are rabid Spore fans and are literally frothing at the mouth for more Spore action, then your day has come, and I am finally back with some Spore videos. And for those of you who are rabid Total War fans and are foaming at the mouth with anger at this point because I'm making a Spore video rather than a Total War video, then sorry, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow or the next day. Here's my plan. As you all know, I'm a very busy person. There's two kinds of videos that I want to make. I love making the classic Total War videos and a couple of other PC games that are going to be random compared to Total War. But in any case, I like making them. And I also like to make the Xbox videos on Halo Reach. Now, I know some of you want me to steer away from that, but I did make a separate channel at least, so that I could make those and enjoy that. So for those of you who still haven't seen my Halo Reach videos and you would like to, go visit that channel. If you wouldn't like to see them, well then don't worry. I'm not going to force you. So, if you're looking for a Total War video, look tomorrow or the day after, and I guarantee you there will be Total War. Alright, let's get back to the civilization phase. I have the game paused because there's a few things I want to explain to you for those of you who don't understand Spore. I've just created a city, and one of my first missions is to make the city profitable. You can come in here to your city planner and do different things. We can add houses, which increases the city population and the number of vehicles that you can produce from that city. You can add entertainment buildings, you can add factories, and then turrets. And turrets are defense for your city from enemy vehicles that are attacking. You can sometimes zoom in and see what your little creatures are doing here in the city. They'll move around and hold up signs and stuff telling you what they want and what they're looking for. You can beautify your city. In here you can come in and design new vehicles, or simply change the one that you've already done. In here you can add like plants and all kinds of stuff to make your city look cool. And in here you can actually create your city's anthem, which I'm not going to do right now. And this is where you can outfit your creature, which we already did. Alright, so let's go back out. And so you might be saying, well, what do you do in the civilization phase to get started? You want to take your vehicles and see, I've already built a spice derrick there. Spice is pretty much how you get credits, money, resources, whatever you want to call it from other strategy games that you've played. So you simply just right-click your vehicle, and they will go out and build spice derricks. Now, my vehicle that I designed is, I think, pretty cool looking, but I didn't take a lot of time to make sure that it was going to have exactly the attributes that I wanted. And you can add more engines and stuff to make it faster, or you can add more firepower to make it better for military. As you can see, my plane has, or my little tank probably has high attack, but not such high speed and health measurements. Alright, so here the other tribes on another continent have formed their own city, and so now we have a little bit of competition when it comes to spreading our civilization. As you can see, their city got to start with a few trees. I think that's kind of cheap. I didn't get any free trees or anything else like that, and so I'm going to have to write a petition to EA protesting that gross injustice. So it says that we can conquer them while they're still weak, or an attempt to make them an ally. What do you all think that Arab Carthage is going to do? Do you really think that I'm going to make them my ally? I don't think so. Look, here's still a tribal village over here. You can drive your vehicle over here. I was thinking you could attack them, but it doesn't look like I can. Anyway, you can see that they haven't quite evolved out of the tribal stage yet. Alright, and we can go attack an opposing city. Actually, they are on my continent, it looks like. First of all, I want to make sure that I get all the spice derricks under my control. Looks like there's 2 new civilizations. So the first thing I want to do is use my mini-map to make sure that all the spice derricks are under my control. And you can see how many credits you have right here. And to get back to your home city easily, you can just click on that right there. We're definitely going to need to build some buildings, but I need some vehicles in order to do some conquering. You can see that my enemies are moving quickly and building spice derricks of their own. The Purple Nation already has a couple, and so I would say that our first step is to go ahead and select our vehicles, and let's go down here and run an attack on one of the purple spice derricks. You can collect money from the spice derricks, but really a much quicker way to get money is to come in here to your city planner, and you want to add buildings to your city. Now, factories will bring in credits, but they also make your population unhappy because, I mean, let's be honest, who likes going to work every day? Everybody likes to stay home and play video games, right? Now, you can design your own factory, and I have designed several of my own. You can see these are some of my factories from the past. This was my shark species. We had the shark standard plant works. Pretty interesting little building. And we had Palmyrene stables. They had the Peaceworks, which was from my one. I hate to admit it, but I actually played the game once, attempting to play on the peaceful side. Then we have Omicron Industrial. It's another one of my species. Or you can go online and check out what other people have made for their factory. So here's some different factories that we could work with here. Ta-da! At least I think it is. Sort by time created, recent downloads, my stuff, blah blah blah. Anyway, I can choose any of these to be my factory, and you can do like you can search by. Let's put Roman in here. Look, Roman perfume factory. So we can download this. This is one of the cool things about Spore. Or we can put military. Let's put that in search. See, look, we came up with a military camp and a military tent. Let's put the military camp. We got a pretty military species. And see, look here, I download something that someone's already built, and I can add to it if I want, which is kind of fun. So like, yeah, hey, look, this is a pretty cool little army tent thing, but I'm gonna add to it and make it even cooler. So it's got like a couple of chimneys or whatever, but I think that it needs some more effects. Let's put a cricket pump on it, up on the top, just to make it look like it's actually producing something. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? And it needs a power converter. Why not? I mean, that sounds fancy. So there we go. And now I've kind of made it somewhat my own, even though I basically stole someone else's design. And I'll even keep the name. So I could design a whole new building, but that takes a long time, and I'm trying to film. And I also just wanted to show you that you can buy other people's buildings. Now, here comes a real strategic question. Where do I place these buildings in my town to maximize profitability? Well, I'll show you, but let's go ahead and pick out a house and an entertainment building while we're at it. So let's go back in here to the Sporepedia, and here's some of the past houses that I've used. Some of these I kind of like. The Shark Hut was one of my particular favorites. We have Casa Grande, that was a nice one, and the Domus. You can tell I derived that from Roman, and the Utopia Hut. This was like my hippie, peace-loving species little house there. Let's see what everybody else has made on Spore. Maybe we'll have something in here that I like. Let's type in Roman again, see what we get. Romantic Retreat. Ugh, I don't know if that quite fits my species. Let's try the same search tag again. Military. Let's see what we get. Nothing on that search. Let's try army. Nothing. We got a farm. Hey, that's kind of cool. Man. Let's try that. Farm. I think that's kind of cool. It doesn't really fit my species, but hey, I mean, someone took a lot of time to make that thing look good. So we'll use it for a house. And then, the entertainment, I'm sure we're going to get some good ones in here. Let's go into the Sporepedia and think of something funny. Here, this is one of my favorites. We have the Cine Shark, which is the movie theater for my shark species. The Odeon, which I think is named after that. The Cat Carpet Play Tower. I must have made some species that look like a cat. And then we have Cine Peace, which was, you know, of course, my hippie beatnik civilization again. Let's type in something funny like casino. Nope, nothing like that. Entertainment. Come on.